Mental probabilities is what we're looking at in this video, so it's split into two parts. We're going to start by looking at worded questions like this one here, and then we're going to move on to looking at questions with data like this one here. So the way my videos work, I'm going to do the example on the left, which is I do. You are then going to press pause, and I've got the example on the right. So with the first one here, we have got biased dice is the probability of getting a 5 on a biased dice is 0.2. The dice is rolled 100 times. How many times would you expect to get a 5? So the probability of getting a 5 is 0.2. We've been told that there. It's rolled 100 times, so we're just going to do 0.2 times 100 times, and that will tell you how many times you would roll a 5. That is 20. So hopefully you've pressed pause and had a correct example on the right. So how many 3s would you get? So the probability of getting a 3 this time is given as fractions. That's 4 over 5 times 100, and 4 over 5 times 100 is 80. So for this one, we have 200 boys and 300 girls in a school. The probability that a boy is vegan is 0.1. The probability that a girl is vegan is 0.2. Estimate the total number of vegans. So we have B for boys. So there are 200 boys. The probability of a boy being vegan is 0.1, which gives us 20 here. And with girls, there are 300 girls, and the probability of a girl being vegan is 60. So in total, we have 60 plus 20, which is 80. So again, hopefully you've pressed pause and had a good example on the right. So we need to estimate the total number of people who own cars. So we have men. We'll use M for that. That's 600 times 0.4. So 600 times 0.4 gives me 240. And then we have women, which is 400 times 0.3. And 400 times 0.3 is 120. And if I add that together, that will give me 360 in total. So here's some practice questions. Press pause now and have a go. Here are the answers. Mark your work. Now moving on, we have been given on a biased dice is roll, and the results can be seen on the table. The dice is rolled again. This is probably not after on the so it should just say a biased dice is roll. And the results can be seen in the table. The dice is rolled again. What is the probability that a 3 will be rolled? And then the dice is rolled 500 times. How many 4s would you expect to roll? So there's two parts to this question. There's this bit and there's this bit. So the dice is rolled again. What is the probability that a 3 will be rolled? So the probability that a 3 will be rolled is going to be 13 out of a total of, so if you total all this up, that is 100. So the probability of rolling a 3 is just that, 13 out of 100. The dice is rolled 500 times. How many 4s would you expect to roll? So if you look at 4s here, that is going to be 40 out of 100. So that's a probability. We know that it's been rolled 500 times, and we can just cancel the 2 zeros out. So 5 times 4 is 20. And we know that if the dice is rolled 500 times, you would expect 200 4s from this. So that is that. Now looking at the question on the right, hopefully you've pressed pause and had a go. So the dice is rolled again. What is the probability that 5 will be rolled? So if you look at that, 5, so that would be 5. And then we just need to total all that up to find out how many times the dice is rolled in total. So in total, the dice is rolled 50 times. So the probability of a 5 is just going to be 5 out of 50, and that's from the frequency. And we can simplify this down, so that will just be 1 out of 10. And the dice is rolled 300 times. How many 5s are expected to roll? So that would, we know the probability is 1 out of 10, times that by 300. So that would be 0.1, or the fraction, times 300, and that gives me 30 here. So here's some practice questions. Press pause and have a go. And again, this shouldn't really have the word on in it, so it'll just be a biased dice is rolled, and the results can be seen on the table. So here are the answers. And if you would like some more practice on this, I've got a full worksheet over on my website. And if you found this really useful, I've got loads of other content on my channel. Do check it out.